Hey, so lately I've been in a place of uncertainty. I've been in a space of uncertainty. That is the word. And I've been unsure of why I've been feeling this uncertainty. And I've been feeling like I need to get to the root of why I've been feeling this way. I have been holding off on trying to understand why I feel a, a certain way about something. I don't really take the time to try to understand why I'm feeling that way. I kind of just like brush it off and hope that it'll reveal itself somehow, some way. But I realize that that is not really the best way to go about it. I've been very uncertain of what I want to do with my life or what it is that I want out of this life. And I've just been like in a spiral. I've been unsure of what I want, and that stems from not having trust within myself. Because deep down, I do know what I want. It's just that I don't trust myself enough to move forward with that. This space, this place of uncertainty that I have been in has caused me to not see things clearly. Whenever I am feeling confused, I tend to search for other out sources to help me find out like the issue within instead of actually going within to find out why I'm feeling a certain way. I realize that this routine helps me a lot when it comes to being able to flow and think clearly. So this morning, instead of like getting on my phone and getting on my phone and just rolling out of bed and doing something that isn't really helpful for myself, I did something different. So I didn't go on my phone this morning. I got out of bed. I did some stretches before I got out of bed and I got in the shower. And I really love getting in the shower as soon as I wake up because it's like I'm washing off everything. It's like I'm washing away the anxiety, the pressure, everything that I'm feeling the night before or whatever I'm feeling. I'm just washing everything away and I'm starting fresh. That's what it feels like when I get in the shower. And then when I get out the shower, I can do my my skincare routine. I can take care of my body and I can put on a cute robe and a cute gown. Okay? And after all of that, I noticed that I feel really good, really rejuvenated, really fresh. So that's something I am going to keep in mind, especially on my days off, taking care of my body, my mind, so that I can think clearly. So once I was done with all of that, I was feeling the need to get something off my chest. And I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it, so I whipped out my handy dandy notebook and I started to write. I don't usually write. I mean, I write in my journal every morning, but it's not like how I wrote in this journal. It's like I did poetry, It's different, especially when you're taking your time and just in a clear space like I was today. I was in a clear space, I was fresh, and I was able to write how I was feeling, the way I can, understand it and all that. So I decided to write, and I'm going to share it. Also, I noticed that writing releases a lot from within. So I need to start writing more. Yeah. I need to start writing more because I realize that this is a way for me to express and release. I don't do this often. Sometimes I forget about it, and I don't even realize that this is what I need. This is what I need to to feel good. Like, this is what I need to release and express. And I leave it in a cabinet, in a drawer for months. That's kind of messed up. That, like, it's like I've been neglecting a part of me. But anyways, I'm going to read what I wrote today. Let's begin. Lately, I've been in a space of uncertainty. It's been so heavy on my mind to the point where I can't even think for myself. I feel a blockage. I can't see clearly. Is this what being in your 20s feels like? There is so much that I like. I enjoy doing a lot. I am multi-passionate. But the problem is that I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what life I want to live. I'm unsure of what life suits me best. I've been thinking about this heavy for a while, and all that thinking makes me feel so confused. Why must I think so much about what my future holds? I don't think this is something I should be stressing about. I began to realize that I am not fully present and that I am reaching for something that doesn't even exist yet. It's not tangible. Then I asked myself, am I not happy with my current situation? What is it? Why am I not satisfied in this area? Is it because I'm not where I want to be or where I think I should be? I understand now that I am not the problem. The problem is the unrealistic things I see. The problem is that I live in an unrealistic world. How can I possibly think for myself when everything that is being pushed is now, hurry, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I realize that this is not healthy. This is not the way I should be living. I need silence. I realize that it's okay to want multiple things, to be multi-passionate, to experience multiple lives, and it's also okay to move on your own time and to proceed at your own pace. I understand that I can have anything I want. And I also understand that the things that I want don't come when I want them. They come when I'm ready. Maybe the life that I'm living in this exact moment, in the time, is the life that I'm supposed to be living. The life that I need. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I am living now. If I had the opportunity to jump in time and live a life that I think I should be living, then I would not be able to experience what I'm experiencing now. I would not be feeling what I am feeling now. I would not be learning everything that I'm learning now. I would just be living in a false reality. Everything I need is now. Not in the past, not in the future, but in the present. Everything that seems like a blur now will eventually become clear. The vision through the eyes can easily be blurred with distractions. And in order to regain sight, I must focus. For the longest, I felt like I needed to live a specific life, a certain way, and that's it. But why? There is no specific way to live by a specific time. I do not have to place myself in a box. I can have multiple lives. I can be a dancer, a model, a singer, a poet, a traveler, a monk, a fashionist, an artist. I can do it all. I have to remind myself that I am a wild woman. I have no limits. I am a powerful being. Uncertainty comes from lack of self-knowledge. Once I started to listen to myself and how I'm feeling, I then learned to navigate through the parts of me that feel that uncertainty when it arises. And comfort myself and give myself that reassurance that I need. After writing that, it took me 2 hours to write this. Like, I was literally sitting on my bed writing for 2 hours, and I took my time. I took my time writing this, and I don't usually take my time when writing. Like, when I'm journaling in the morning, I write about how I'm feeling in that exact moment. But when I actually take my time to journal about something deep and specific to me, I take my time and it comes out beautifully and clear. I love the way this came out because I don't know, I understand it. I understand it, and it's deep, and it's me. That uncertainty that I've been feeling lately was just feeling like I'm behind, or I'm not doing something a certain way or living a certain life. And it all stems from me seeing other people and their lives, when that has absolutely nothing to do with my life, because we all have different lives. We're all in a different timeline. We're not on the same timeline. I need to understand that I am on my own timeline. I am on my own time. It's okay to take my time. There is no rush, because everything is going to come when it needs to come. Everything is going to happen when it needs to happen. And I understand now. I understand that the life that I am living right now is the life that I'm supposed to be living. And that's it. I really enjoyed writing in my journal. I am definitely going to do this more often. I used to do this like a couple years ago, and it's like I stopped. So I'm going to keep this on hand. I'm going to keep this close to me so that I can write. Yeah, so I can write. Because this was very helpful. Being present is not easy, but it takes practice and routine. And I noticed that writing does help me stay present. I feel much better. I don't feel like my mind is racing, or I feel like I'm out of place. I feel like I am exactly where I need to be. And that is where I need to be, here. So yeah, that is all I wanted to say. And I feel good now. I feel the pressure off of me. I feel light. But yeah, thank you for listening if you listened, and I will see you next time.